Give me a few minutes, folks, and we'll get started in just a little bit. Hey everybody, and welcome. Just need to do one last thing, but don't worry, I'm still going to be having the mic on. But yeah, welcome. Ooh, almost messed up there. Anyway, welcome everybody. It is awesome to have you guys here. Let me just move around some things here. But yeah. Already, like, wow. I literally just suddenly saw 3 likes on this freaking YouTube stream. I swear. Thank you guys so much for the amazing likes. Now we're up to 5, which is crazy. Holy crap. Still, thank you guys so much for all the support you guys have given me so far. I really can't thank you guys enough for just making this channel what it is. I really do mean it. Like, seriously, guys. You guys just make this channel as awesome as it is. Hell, you guys help are helping make our Captain Tsubasa series, which currently right now we are working. We had a little bit of trouble with some recordings last time, but luckily enough we have at least 2 games that we can use for a second trailer, which we're going to try to release sometime in the future before July. So you guys will at least get a heads up on how the format's going to work. Because I don't know if I gave details on it for just like a little bit of detail in the first trailer, but the second trailer I wanted to make sure that any of you guys who wanted to know how it was going to work, you guys will at least know how the structure of the videos are going to be like. So if any of you guys want to know about it, I will try to post a trailer very soon. So if you are wondering, you guys will find out very soon when that's going to happen. See that. There we go. But yeah. Got that? Alright, but yeah, basically, for any of you guys who want to know, but now you know. But we'll try to release another trailer about the Captain Tsubasa series soon, so you guys will have full details on what you're going to be expecting on that, and everything else in that sort of wheelhouse. So you'll know full well everything that's going to be happening and all that stuff. Anyway, but yeah, I'm hoping you guys are gonna be hyped for the new series. So I'm gonna try to record as many episodes as possible, and we did discover a way of doing the scheduling, because these videos are gonna be a little bit shorter than our standard. Because, as you guys know, our videos on Backyard Baseball usually last around about, let's say, about maybe 45 minutes and sometimes over an hour. Depends on how long the games last. In this particular one, the games will, well, depending on, oh, thank you. Depending on how we're able to do it, can sometimes range from 17 minutes in terms of gameplay footage to 20 minutes at most. So of course, we will be adding some segments here and there to give you guys details on how the game's going, all that. But yeah, it's mainly you guys are going to be watching, and every match, and it's gonna be me playing as the weakest team, or the lowest cost team out of the two, and I'll be trying to take on the higher cost team at the highest difficulty possible. And I've actually lost a few games during my first session of recordings before some of them got ruined, mainly due to an internet glitch that happened during recording. So there was that whole thing that kind of ruined it. But don't worry, though. We already managed to take care of some of the things we're doing. We're going to re-record hopefully sometime today. And we're going to try to record episodes throughout the entire week until Tuesday, of course, because I have work outside of streaming. So just wanted to let you guys know on that whole front and how that's all going to turn out up until this point. So just want to make sure I give you guys the full recap before we officially get started with not only our stream, but to give you guys what you're going to be expecting from the second trailer, mainly more details on how all that's going to work out. So just to let you guys know on that. Anyway, still, everybody, welcome. We are going to be returning to this one. So yeah, hard to believe we're returning to Backyard Football. Turn it down a bit so the echo doesn't hit. I don't care anyone says. This game also has amazing music. I won't... The early Backyard Sports games are just freaking awesome. No question. Anyway, guys, welcome back to Backyard Football 2002, where originally we did a series, and right now we're currently... Oh, wait. We actually just did this season. But yeah, oh wow, I completely forgot that we won, and my god, it was 111 to 8, yikes. But yeah, that is, we actually need to build a damn wheel for the created characters. Give me a second, I'm actually gonna... I wonder if, oops, whoops, that is my fault, whoops, move that over here. Actually, might as well make one, so I'm gonna make one right now. And give me a second, I'm going to move this over here just so we can get to the actual there. Okay, so what we're going to do is that we're actually going to create a new one. Here we go. And we are currently going to save it so that way we can add more later. Let me just back up in the footage so I can see the name of the character. Did I see her stats at all? Shoot, no I didn't. Okay. Alright, so Carrie Harrison, got it. There. And we'll save it as BFL. There. So now it knows that this is the BFL wheel, not the BLB. Backyard Baseball. Sorry. Yeah, but yeah, that's basically it. So this will be a temporary one, but now we have carry on there. There we go. Trying to get back into the game here. But yeah, last time we did this, and as you can see, her stats are decent, actually, considering. But yeah, this time we're going to actually do a complete redo on this one. So, as you can see here, we are still going to keep the Mighty Melon Heads, but this time we're making sure we reconfigure the team. So we're actually going to be doing a full draft. So, back to Mr. Retroactive. And this time I'll be at the mercy of the full draft. So we're going to be seeing a lot of stuff here. So what we're going to do is that I'm still going to put on hard. Play clock will be on. Fatigue will also be on. Turnovers will be on. And power-ups, we'll actually put that on to make it even harder on ourselves. So... now that we got that, weather conditions will be set to random to ensure that we have as fair a game as possible. And what I'm going to choose is I'm going to choose the Metro Civic Playgrounds because that's what it was from my first one. So here we go. We're going to get started. And I am going to try to get at least 3 NFL stars, 3 backyard kids, and then we're going to create a custom character at the end. So first of all, I am actually going to do this. I am going to do a random series, or in this case, division draft, which is basically I'm going to use the random wheel and pick 1 out of the 6 teams in each division. Alright, fine. Alright, maybe not this one. This one's going to be a real pain in the butt, so... because that one's going to be 7 instead of 6. 6, yeah, sorry. Yeah, 7. And this... oh, yeah, 6. Alright, yeah, so we got 1 through 6. Got it. Clicking on it. Going for the number wheel. Setting it from 1 through 6. Okay, so basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's pretty it. So here we go with the first one. I'm setting it up right now for a new season. And it looks like it is going to be Team 4, which means 1, 2, 3, 4. St. Louis Rams will be part of this one. So we're going to remove the choice. And only 4 teams can be selected per division. So, and now it is number 3. So the Carolina Panthers will be making their introduction into the series. For our 3rd team, it is going to be Team 6. Alright, so we are going to be making a custom team, and we'll actually use a reference point. And we're going to try to get one of our teams from the other one. So we're going to do the Super Duper Fishes and bring them into the... wait, is Super Duper not in here? Well, I guess in this case we'll go with Superlative Fishes. And we'll go with a color scheme that's... yeah, I think this, and we'll say this. Actually, no. This for primary. Secondary will be silver. Or gray, actually. Yeah, there it is. Actually, wait, no. Let's try this, and then this. That... actually, let's try... No, that works brilliant right here. We'll keep this color scheme. So, there it is. That is done. The Superlative Fishes. That is the team. And finally, for our 4th and final team for the West Division, and then we'll decide on which one. This is for the Front Yard Conference, and it is Team 1, so San Francisco 49ers will be added. There we go, I reset the wheel. Time for the Central Division. I am going to do something here first. I'll be right back. But I already know which team it's going to be. But yeah, give me a second, folks. Hey guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to double check a couple of things over on the other office. Anyway, yeah, sorry about that, folks. Oh shoot. Hang on. Something, oops, no, not that. There it goes. It's back to live. There we go. Move this back over here. And then click back on the game. Alright, so according to this, we have team number 4. So Green Bay Packers will be joining. The next team that will be selected is team number 3. So the Detroit Lions. Another custom team. This will not be us yet. Hey, Dan Man, how you doing? Good timing. You just showed up at the nick of time. So we're going to do a different team. And we're going to do a classic pigskin. So we got to go pink on this team. There we go. And we'll do the burly pigskins. There we go. Alright, so that is another team that's been selected. We have one more team for the Central Division, and then we'll do the random wheel to choose which division we're in. Number 5 this time, which means the Minnesota Vikings are going to be the 4th and final team for the Central Division. I am now currently resetting the wheel. Now time for the Eastern Division of the Front Yard Conference. Oh yeah, I'm with you on that one, bud. Alright, number 1 this time. So we got the Arizona Cardinals joining for the Eastern Division. Team number 4, so the New York Giants will be making an appearance. We got team number 5, it looks like. Yep, so that means the Washington Redskins. And for the final team, number 3, so the Philadelphia Eagles, meaning there is no custom team for this one. It is time to do the Backyard Conference. There we go, I've reset it. Spinning now. Oh yeah, it's always good to try out these games. Alright, so it looks like it's team number 5, so the Seattle Seahawks will be joining this season. Team number 6, we got a new team here, so for right now we'll do the Amazing Stars. That's what I usually call them. There we go. Alright, so that is that, but that's only temporary until we find out which division we're in. Which will set Western Division Backyard Conference at 1, Central Division Backyard Conference 2, and Eastern Division Backyard Conference 3. Then Western Division Front Yard Conference will be 4, Central Division will the Front Yard Conference will be 5, and 6 will be the East Division. Alright, so we got Team 4, Raiders. Alright, that is official. Oh wait, whoops. No, I got that right, yeah. Oh right, the Broncos are not picked, so yeah, get this off. Oh, never mind, they got picked anyway. That was my bad. So the Denver Broncos will be joining up in the Western Division. Now it is time to do the... We're going to do reset on 6, and we're just going to go over to Eastern Division, and we'll save the Central Division for last. For Eastern Division, it is the Buffalo Bills starting us off. It is the Patriots going for Team 2. It is the Indianapolis Colts for Team 3. And for Team 4, It is the Miami Dolphins, it looks like. Alright, and now it is time for us to do the settings for the Central Division here. Alright, here we go. For our first pick for our last teams, we got 1, 2, 3. The Baltimore Ravens starting us off. We got the Jacksonville Jaguars making an appearance. We got a custom team. And since the monsters are already there, we'll just, we'll call them the Humongous Monsters, as I always used to call them. And we'll make sure that we stick with the red and black color scheme. There we go. And of course, they removed. Spinning the wheel, because we have one more team before we then have to figure out which division we're in. And that is going to be team number 2, the Cleveland Browns. So, I am saying it through 1 through 6. And we're going to find out which division we're going to be part of. And it looks like we'll be part of the Backyard Central Division. Now the question is, which of the 4 teams will not be joining us? So we got Team 1, which is the Baltimore Ravens. Team 2, which was the Jacksonville Jaguars. Team 3, the Humongous Monsters. Or Team 4. Actually, wait, no. Since this is a custom team that we're doing, that's it. Oh. Using a random wheel on my phone is basically been helping me out with choosing random. And since the custom team is here, we actually can replace them instead. So we're gonna get my team here. Where's the Melonheads, baby? Where's Mighty? There it is. And of course, we got the green primary and blue secondary. There we go. There's our team. The Mighty Melonheads have returned for another season. Okay, so... Oh, dear God. I forgot that this... Oh, Jesus, no. Okay, so I guess right now I get first pick, which doesn't leave me with much options. So I am going to do this... And I'm going to try to pick our speedy players first. And I'm going to pick Terrell Davis.
You know you want to pick me, don't you? Let's go.
I'm going to try to get 3 NFL stars if I can. Oh, thank God, Ricky Williams.
You pick me. I'll show you how to do your hair like mine. It's about time.
Alright, so we got... Oh my God, yes! Okay, so we can technically get another one. Who else do we have? Okay, we got block. Alright, so we got him and we got. We'll go with Junior Seau.
If you need some help on defense, I'm your man. It will be an honor punishing running backs for you.
Alright, so we got our 3 NFL stars. Now it's time to get our 3 backyard kids. And the one I am definitely picking. And it sucks that Pablo's gone because I really wanted to get him. But if we're going to do anything, we're going to need a QB. Actually, no, we're gonna need a kicker, so we're gonna get our buddy Ricky to return.
I wanna be on your team, I guess. Let's go.
Yeah, the dude was an absolute star in soccer, so we definitely need him. That's, how many players do we have left? Alright, so we have 2 more. 2 more backyard kids and 1 custom character. So we're gonna try to get another player here. We're gonna need a QB or another defensive player. And in this particular case, we already got a kicker in Ricky, so we don't need to worry about Annie Frazier. And actually, I think I may have to make the QB because there's no way we're going to be able to pull this off. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to get another defensive player.
Yeah. So, can I play on your team?
I didn't even click.
Oh man, I feel totally unplugged.
Okay, first of all, I feel really bad for you, dude. I really am, but not in this case. I really need someone else this time, so... If you're going for dark, gritty anime, I gotta go with, actually, no, you just gotta have to look it up, because the one anime I would suggest is Brutal. Let me see, you know what? Because of the options that Annie Fraser gives us, I'm gonna pick Annie Fraser.
Hey, like it would be so cool if you could pick me for your team. Like, wow, man, I thought I'd never be picked.
Alright, we lost Kenny Kawaguchi. That sucks. I was gonna hope to get him. I think our last player will have to be a defensive player, so we're gonna get him.
I
Dimitri.
calculated that my intellect and football savvy could be of great use to you. Impressive. Most impressive.
Alright, and then finally we got our custom character, which will not be Carrie this time. But we're gonna do a brand new character that's going to be our team's QB. And give me a second. Just the Oh, he's left-handed. Okay, so yeah, we're bringing back Steve Young. Oh, Lord. Try to use that. There we go. We got Steve Young. If I remember his stats correctly from Backyard Football, yeah, that one's definitely going to be a bit of a challenge. Give me a second. I'm going to do this, and we're going to look at Steve Young. Okay, so October 11th. Okay, so we'll make sure to have that there. Boy. Throws left. Apparently he's one of only 2 left-handed QBs that are in the Hall of Fame. Oh, Big O's a good one. Big O's a good series. There we go. We'll call him the General. Alright, so I think we're good there. Now it's time for his stats. And because we did full draft, he gets 2 extra stat points, maxing it out to the usual stat pool here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Double that, that's 18. So instead of 16 stat points, we get 18, which is absolutely helpful. Got to make sure that his body type's at least close to accurate. There we go. Yeah, pretty much hairs like that. We're going to need like a little bit there. And finally, we are going to give him his stats. Passing is going to be an all-time high because we're going to need him as QB. His running was also top-notch. Catching was decent, and blocking and this, yeah. So he was basically around this range. He was a good speedy quarterback that can also do amazing passing. So by all accounts, I have to say that is what we're going to go for. So we recreated Steve Young from the original Backyard Football into this game. So good to have him back.
Hurry up and pick me. I knew you'd pick me.
Wish we could actually change his voice, but whatever. Anyway, Steve Young has returned to the roster. We're back up and running again. There are all of our teams. Yep, there's the Stars. There's the Pigskins. There's the Fishes. Yep, we have all of our, including, there's all of our teams that we selected from the random wheel. And I'm actually very excited to get started on this season. Because, holy hell, this is going to be interesting. Especially since I basically made it now possible for the enemy team to completely destroy me. Especially since the draft kind of cut down on the players I really wanted, so... Plus with random weather effects and stamina being a thing, so that's really going to be essential here, so... Alright, so, yeah, I think we're all good to go. Let's get started. Oh, let me check our schedule. Alright, facing the Ravens. We're going to do a few changes to the playbook. Let's see the playbook right here. Oops, no, I wanted to replace this with this. We'll try that run play. Actually, we'll make one custom run play. I know that, so let's do this. There we go. We'll have him pull left and give our running back a chance to have some defense there. We're also going to try to... There, reach left and reach left. There we go. Actually, no. We'll do pull left for all three because I feel like we're going to definitely need it if we're going to have him run the ball around. I think that's the best we can do. And this will be our only custom running play that we'll put in the second page here. So we're going to switch it with the boot scoot. Next, of course, we got ourselves the this one right here. We're going to just put one here. And this will be basically, we're just going to call it Hail Mary. There we go. Yeah, it's just gonna be a straight, yeah, just straight go far and go long. So we'll make sure we have at least one Hail Mary play for our team. So we're gonna play it in page. Yeah, we'll just put it right here in the middle of page 4. For our next pass play. Oops. Actually, no. We'll actually make. We'll have 2 of these here, and I think elbow grease would work great here. So we're gonna switch out this one with this. Boom. Ow, my freaking hand. Wait. Yeah, deep drop. There it is. It's been fixed. Alright, and we'll choose one more for the pass, which... There we go. I think we're done. So, yeah, let's see. Steve Young's our QB, no question about it. We're going to need him out there. Yeah, I can see that. Alright, so I think we're all good to go on that, especially since she can't play good defense, despite her stats. Actually, we're going to have Ricky Williams switch off here, because he does have better defensive abilities. Now time to go for the this one right here. So edit. There we go, that works. There we go. We're just gonna call it Blitz QB. Pretty self-explanatory. Yeah, honestly, I think that's the only thing we really need to change right here, so we're all good. As for defense, yeah, we're definitely keeping some of our players out. Ricky, you are definitely going in here because we need you for the kicking. And of course, Junior Sato's going straight at the front. And of course, for kicking, we got Annie Frazier. We'll have her be the one to do it. Center, yeah. There we go. Yeah, and I think that's as good as we're going to get. So, without further ado, let's get started.
Fasten your chin straps, folks, because we're about to start a new season of backyard football. Welcome to a sun-filled rocky vista. It's the Hatfields and McCoys here in this old-fashioned crosstown rivalry. The mighty Melonpads will go up against the Baltimore Ravens. It's a matchup of division leaders here today in what should be a great
Hey, Sarah, how you doing?
sunny day, along with Captain Concussion himself, Chuck Downfield. That's a cue, Chuck.
What's that? Oh, sorry, must have dozed off. Whenever I come out to watch a football game, I can't help but think of the time back in '98 when I was playing for the Ravensdale Rough Riders. Or was it the Ravensdale Rough Riders? Oh, I can't remember. Anyhow, I was playing for one of them and oh, rats. Now I can't remember what I was gonna say. It's the first game of the year, which means, of course, that I'm wearing my commemorative first game of the year underwear, available at big boy stores everywhere.
Without further ado, it's time for some backyard football.
Let me just do one last check to see the controls. Okay, good. Alright, here we go.
Rainbow. To receive it, Ricky will be starting it off. Lets it drop. Dropped. The
Nice.
Ravens recovered it and will start it at the 24-yard
save that.
line.
We'll go a quarter drop and see how we do here.
On the Ravens' 24-yard line.
You can't get more open than that.
Dropped for a loss.
They had to use the whole team to stop that kid.
Second down. Cade fades back to pass. Fires it out to the far side. Complete to Kathy. Gain of 6.
Off to the races with blockers out in front of you.
Brings up third down.
Alright, here we go.
On the Ravens' 27-yard line. It will be Gray.
Whoa! Okay, what?
The 30. The 20.
When did they get power up?
And they score!
Oh! Okay, that was a long call for.
They're missing a good game out here.
Is on the field for the point after attempt. It's off the post.
Oh, wow.
She missed it.
I think they need to work on their kicking game.
Junior waiting for the kick. Kathy will be starting it off. They're going to let this one bounce. Collects it at the 4.
Damn, they are moving fast.
The Melonheads will begin at 16. The General fades back.
Oh, let's go. What a great run play. Wow, I didn't think that was going to
Pounds
work.
the middle, finds a hole.
This offense is really starting to click now.
Nice job, Ricky. Go, go, go.
See ya later, alligator. The 50 complete.
There we go. Nice job with the pass. Nice job.
That kid was like some kind of out of control and uncontrollable thing.
It is another set of downs. Looks like they're going to the air here.
Oh.
That was the best sacking I've seen since I went to the grocery store with my mom.
All right, we got to go some
Boy, do
distance
those
here.
clerks know how to sack groceries. He got great separation.
Nice job, Terrell. Nice job.
And brought down at the 36-yard line.
Off to the
Let's do it.
races with
We got to get a
blockers out in front
touchdown
of
now.
Brings up third down.
Nice job. Nice job. First down.
First down.
We're going to try a run play right here. Come on.
Looks like they're going to the air here.
Oh, jeez, no.
Scramble for the ball. He let go of it. After the dust clears, let's see who has the ball. The Ravens have it.
That kid ran like a racehorse on rollerblades. Dig that crazy play.
Nice
That kid
jobs.
burrowed underground like a gopher.
That brings up second down.
We're going to do 2-bit zone.
Throws a bomb. It falls.
Well, that was far.
incomplete. Brings up third down.
We'll do 2 deep 3.
On the Ravens' 15-yard line. Cade fades back to pass. Cade
Okay, just...
loose. Pick
Oh,
up.
come on, guys.
That moves them to the 20-yard line.
That's some good football there, I tells ya.
It will be fourth down. Kathy on to do the punting. Junior back to receive the punt. Puts her foot
Wait,
into
why
the
is Junior Seau
lane.
trying to punt? I mean, the punt return?
First down and 20. Looks like they're going to the air here.
Oops.
Extended airmail. Dropped incomplete.
They gotta work on their passing game.
Second down. The Melonheads have it at 42-yard line. They're going to throw. The
Wow, Annie
general
caught it!
Slings it. She hangs on.
Annie added some extra yardage on the end of that play, and that never hurt.
Complete for a 4-yard gain.
That's some good football there, I tells ya.
The first quarter is in the books.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to go for a field goal here.
Ricky for a 58-yard field goal. Dead zone.
Oh, he just missed
Not
it!
short.
Oh, come on!
Duck without a parachute.
Complete.
He ran
Nice
way
job!
out and threw it to the right receiver.
Dropped for a loss.
That's what I call football, Sonny.
It'll be
Come on,
second
team,
down.
let's go. Come on, team!
On the Ravens' 48-yard line. Pitches it back.
Nice
Tackles
job.
For less than a yard. It will be third down. Looking for the open receiver. Throws a bomb. Dropped incomplete. That brings up fourth down.
All right, here we go. We're gonna go for a punt return.
On for the punt. Back to receive the punt. The kick. They're not touching this one. Wrapped up. The Melonheads take over. The general fades back to pass. The
Oh, come
general
on, dude.
swings it. Incomplete.
Let me try.
On the Melonheads' 40-yard line. Looks like they're going to the air here.
Unbelievable!
Terrell didn't get him there. He was gone. Somebody's been practicing.
The Ravens will take over at the 39-yard line. First and 20. Tosses it back to Greg. Sees daylight. That was a 8-yard play.
This offense is an unstoppable force of unstoppableness.
Brings up second down. Tackled.
That's some good football there, I tells ya.
Third down. Just inside enemy territory.
Greg was wide open.
There you go. Nice job. Stop him.
Fumble.
That defense is a scrappy bunch. And when you're scrappy...
I had to switch out some players because some of our players are down for stamina, so we gotta make sure to do this right.
We'll be hunting it away.
Ricky will have to
receive the punt.
really work hard on this one.
Kick. Receives it at the 26. First and 20. The general fades back to pass. The general rifles a pass, and it drops incomplete. It'll be second down.
We'll have to do Hail Mary because right now we need yards and we need it fast.
On the Melonheads' 27-yard line, the general slings it.
Go, Ricky! Go, Ricky! Go!
Gain of 35.
Man, to use the whole team to stop that kid.
First down. The general slings it. Someone got a hand to it.
Good defense by Kane.
It'll be second down. The Melonheads will begin at 37-yard line.
Let's go, Dimitri!
Complete for some
Yes!
yards.
Hey, how about that?
Okay, there we go. Now we have a chance to get a touchdown right here.
give up to Terrell. Football
Yes!
Doesn't anybody know how to tackle anymore?
Yes! Holy crap. Yeah, just really grateful for that.
for the extra point. Bad snap. It's shanked.
Ricky has really struggled kicking field goals this year.
Well, he just started, dude.
It looks like Ricky is going to be kicking off. Rainbow back to receive. Lets it land.
Come on. We tied the game right now, and that's exactly what we need right now.
Fires it out to the far side.
That QB had enough time to get a college degree.
Complete for a 5-yard gain.
That's what I call extra yardage, Sonny.
Greg. Huge hole. It is
No.
a foot race. The 40.
Are you serious right now?
20. The 10. That's 6.
Hey, how about that?
Greg has now rushed for over 100 yards.
Rushing for 100 yards is the sign of a great running back, Sonny.
Will try to tack on the extra point. She missed it. Welcome back. It's halftime. The Melonheads are behind at halftime. 12-6.
The mighty Melonheads are still within striking distance, but they need to play a little catch-up in the second half.
Let's head back for some more action.
Well, since we got the ball, we had to kick off the start. That means we get the ball this second half, so that helps.
To receive it, Patrick will kick it off here. Props on the 10. Drag down. The Melonheads will take over at...
Okay, it looks like some of our players are back up and running again, so we're going to switch out... Let's see how this works.
The Melonheads have it at 25-yard line. Looking to throw.
Wow, they
and
caught him right
goes
there.
straight ahead
Jeez.
with it. That brings up second down. The General slings it.
Let's go, Andy! Go, go, go!
The 30 complete for some.
Oh, wow, that was desperately needed. Holy
But
crap.
there's football being played out there, Sonny.
First
All right, let's try
down for
sweepers.
The Melonheads. First and 20. Pitches it back. He's got plenty of room.
Nice job with the run. Nice job.
11.
I haven't seen anyone run like that since the last time I asked a girl to dance.
That brings up second down.
Okay, first of all, that was sad there, Chuck.
They will keep it on the ground. And
Oh,
get it up the middle.
jeez.
It will be third down.
It looks like the defense has a little extra
Oh, they got
swing
it.
in their step.
They got it back. We got it back.
And
Oh,
yard
awesome.
loose. The Melonheads recovered it. He goes down.
That QB went down like a sack of potatoes. Get it? Sack? Potatoes? I got a billion of them.
The
How do you drop it?
Begin at 16-yard line. Going for all the marbles here. Couldn't hold it.
Oh my god, that actually sucks.
They
Oh
had
my
the ball
lord, I should have just
on
went for the
their
3.
own 16-yard line. The pitch to Greg. Dropped for a loss. Second down.
I should have just went for the frickin' 3 points. I don't know why I didn't. I don't know why.
The offense just pulled a rabbit out of the playbook with the hocus pocus play.
The 50.
And that just killed 8 chances of us winning.
The 20. The 10. The ball is over the line.
Yeah, we might actually earn our first loss.
Is on the field for the point after.
Which actually feels awesome because for the first time I'm actually having a challenge in these games.
It's up and it's good.
That
Yeah,
kid
we're
sure
definitely
can
going to need
kick.
to really work hard and try to get back
It
into
looks
this.
like Happy is going to be kicking off. Ricky to receive it. Lands on the 20. Receives it at the 15-yard line. The Melonheads will start at their own 22. Gives it to, pounds the middle, drops for a loss. Brings up second down on the Melonheads' 21-yard line. The General passes it.
Oh, that still counts as a catch. I'll take it.
That brings up third down.
Yo, that sonic boom play always makes my ears ring.
The 50, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. That's a touchdown, folks.
That was so play, buddy. Wow.
Ricky will try for the PAT. Knocks it home.
That kick was a big beauty.
Rainbow waiting back at the 15-yard line. Ricky will be starting it off. They're not touching this one. Rainbow has got it. The Raymonds will get the ball at 16. Greg has it. Sets up the screen.
Greg added some extra yardage on the end of that play, and that never hurts.
It'll be second down.
That's what I call football, Sonny.
That brings up third down. Third and long. Quick out. Hold in.
Kane is too good of a quarterback to give him that much time.
Gain of 10.
Nice job, by.
Happy will be hunting it away. Ricky back to receive. Gets it off. Drops on the 46-yard line. Receives it at the 41-yard line.
Yeah, we lost.
Ricky got held.
Oh, wait.
on that.
Oh, wait, we're still in the third quarter. Duh, I thought we were in the fourth. Never mind, we're good. We may have a chance. We may have a chance.
The Melonheads will start.
I don't know why I forgot about that.
42.
Run, Steve!
Finally brought
Nice
it
job
down
with
at
some yards.
46.
This offense is really starting to click now.
Second down. The General, look at him go!
What a great catch, Manny!
How about that?
Enough for the first. The Melonheads will start at 20-yard line. The ball is loose. Rainbow is headed to End Zone City, USA! They score!
Why did you throw it backwards, you idiot?
Happy to make it 26.
Oops.
Puts it through.
That kick was a big beauty.
It looks like Happy is going to be kicking off. Ricky waiting for the kick. Lets it drop. Catches it at the 24-yard line. The Melonheads will begin at 35. Throws it to the flat, the 40. Gain of 34.
That kid was like some.
We gotta switch out Ricky Johnson and Dmitry Petrovich.
On the Melonheads' 31-yard line. Keeps it on the ground. Pounds the middle. Nobody's gonna catch that kid.
There we go.
I mean, nobody. 6 points.
Does anybody know how to tackle anymore?
Has now rushed for over
Sonny.
We'll try to tack on the extra point. Puts it through.
That kick was a thing of beauty.
It looks like Ricky is going to be kicking off. Rainbow waiting for the kick. Bounces on the 3-yard line. First and 20. The pitch to Greg. Finds a lane, finally brought down at the 48-yard line.
This is one pumped up offense, Sonny.
That brings up second down on the Ravens' 48-yard line. Flips it over to the left-hand side. That brings up third down. Quick out. Fourth down for the Ravens.
Please punt, please punt, please punt.
Thank
Thank you.
Ricky waiting back at the 23. Gets it off. They're not touching this one. We'll bring it back from the... He let go of it. After
Okay, so he got it.
Let's see who has the ball. The Melonheads have it. The Melonheads will start at 32-yard line. The General, the 50.
Run, Ricky, run!
30. The 20. The 10. Touchdown.
Yes!
The General has
Holy crap, what a comeback!
You gotta like it when your quarterback can...
Let's go, Ricky!
Ricky for the point.
Yes! Let's go!
That kick.
Holy crap, what a miracle for Ricky!
Waiting for the kick. Ricky will be starting it off. Lets it drop. Rainbow gets it. Dropped. The Ravens will get the ball at 13.
The hot read was coming across the middle.
Setting up the screen. Gain of...
There we go, come on!
Nice read by Cade.
Oh, no.
For about nothing.
That's what I call extra yardage, Sonny.
Greg.
Come on, we just need to hold them out. We can't let them get another... We can't let them get a touchdown. Stay a distance.
Cade passes it. Look at him go.
There we go!
It's a final. The Melonheads come out on top in a close one. 27-26.
Yowie, that was a close one. You can't get much closer than this. Unless you're on the same side. These kids just killed them in yardage.
Well, that about wraps things up here. For Chuck Downfield, I'm Sunny Day. So long.
Holy crap, we desperately needed that. Thank you. And surprisingly, we got 303 passing yards this game, which was honestly the one thing that saved us. We got 157 total rushing. That's good. We had 5 turnovers to their 3. And we had time of possession longer. But yeah, that really was absolutely necessary. The third down conversions, we had 4 attempts and 2 conversions, while they had 7 attempts and only 2. Still, those conversions were desperately needed, though. Seahawks take the win from the Broncos 6-12 in a pretty decently close game. We also got the Raiders, who won against the Stars 13-7. We got the Browns losing to the Jaguars 22-13. Bills defeat the Dolphins 40-13, and the Patriots win against the Colts 24-13. We got the Rams, who win in a very, very low-scoring game of 8-3. Another low-scoring game for the Packers and Vikings, winning 8-7. Panthers win against the Fishes 20-13. The Lions win against the Pigskins 19-11. Cardinals absolutely destroy the Eagles 32-7. And a close game between the Redskins and Giants 20-13. There we go. Ricky Williams with the award for the longest run and in the game, and that is 67 yards. Absolutely amazing. Sadly, we didn't get anything for our buddy. Yeah, we didn't get any awards for anything else. So that kind of sucks that we didn't get anything for our buddy, especially since he got 300 passing yards. But what can you do? Yeah, his completion has definitely not been one of the better ones right at this point, but he's trying. Though he is top in passing yards, that is, I'm willing to say that. And he's tied with the Seattle Seahawks' Rick Gannon for the longest passing yards currently with 68. Oops. Alright, so, oops, nope, I meant to do this. We're going to go to our next game, which is against the Jaguars. Our playbook seems to have worked really well, so I'm just hoping that we can keep this up. Let's see. Okay, so we have a potential to have Dmitry Petrovic take over in this scenario. Terrell Davis will be back and running. Oh, nope. You go back here. Terrell Davis, Ricky Williams, switching here. Alright, so we're back to our original team makeup, and here we go.
Here we go. Get ready for a whole mess of football coming right at you, courtesy of the Backyard Football League. Coming to you live from Playground Commons, where it looks like we might have a rainy game. Today's matchup will feature a couple of division rivals, the mighty Melonheads versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. Two division leaders square off. I'm Sunny Day. Joining me is the maestro of the mouth guard, Chuck Downfield.
Thanks, Sonny. Glad to be here. Wherever I am. I'd just like to remind everyone that this portion of today's broadcast is brought to you by Mutton Chops, the official dog food of backyard football. Try Mutton Chops dog food, because dog food's not just for dogs anymore.
All right, let's see some football, shall we?
Oh, hold on. Something to make. There we go. Alright. Here we go. Alright, so it looks like we're going to be getting the ball in the second half.
Ricky will kick it off here. Bounces on the 6. We'll bring it back from the 15-yard line.
I'm going to... They have a power-up, so I'm going to do quarter drop, and we're going to see if we can try to get them to use it.
The Jaguars will get the ball at 31. Back to throw.
Wow, that was some yard loss.
Angles it up the middle. Nowhere to go. Ouch! Tackled for a big loss. Brings up second down. Fires it over to the near side.
There we go.
Complete to Clarice.
Did you see that block? Holy Toledo!
Holds on for a 7-yard gain. 3rd and 25. Drops back to pass. Donovan, looking deep, throws the long bomb.
Interception from Terrell Davis. Let's go.
That was some play, Sonny. Wow!
The Melonheads will take over at the 43-yard line.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Sonny, but I don't think that was the intended receiver.
Guns it. Wrapped up.
Nice job, Terrell.
How about that?
Second down. They send it airmail. The 20.
Nice job, Ricky. Nice job.
Some big yards.
Off to the races with blockers out in front of you.
First down.
I may save that for later. Right now, we're doing pretty good on that one, so we're going to go sweepers, and we're going to try to hand it off.
On the Melonheads, 18-yard line. Tosses it back to
Darn it.
Terrell. Second down. The Melonheads will start at 19-yard line. Looking to throw.
Whoops.
Throws it to the flat. Incomplete. On the melon heads, 19-yard line. They send it airmail.
Nice job, Ricky.
Touchdown, folks.
I think we're getting our passing down a lot better than before. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep. We're just gonna keep this going.
Ricky to try for the extra point. It's
Nice job.
and It's good.
That kid sure can kick.
He's one of our best kickers for the reason.
Back at the 16-yard line. Ricky will be doing the kicking. They're not touching this one. Collects it at the 13.
I still gotta try to get them to mess up here and use their power up.
The Jaguars will start at their own 33. Fades back to pass. Fires it out to the far side.
Oh shoot!
That kid was open like a book. Nice job, by.
Second down. It will be Reese up the middle.
Got him!
What a jump! That kid must have leapfrogged 20 feet.
It is
There we go.
another
Let's go.
second
Come on.
down.
Let's get some players out there.
First and 20. Looking for the open receiver. Donovan guns it. Incomplete.
Oh, they made it incomplete
Brings
on
up
purpose.
second down. Looks like they're going to the air here. Going for all
Or he's
the
just throwing it
marbles here.
way too far.
Incomplete.
That one almost hit me in the head.
That brings up third down. The Jaguars will begin at 30-yard line. Drops back to pass. The ball is loose. Picked up by Javon. Dimitri was the first to get there.
That QB went down like a sack of potatoes. Get it? Zach?
All right, here we go. We're gonna go for a blitz, and we're just gonna try to hit
I
him.
got a billion of them.
For a 50-yard field goal. Receives it at the 7-yard
Nice,
line.
nice.
That will do it.
All right, we're gonna pause. We're gonna switch out Dimitri. Actually, no, Ricky. Sorry, Ricky. And Dimitri, you're gonna stay right there. So I'm gonna switch out Ricky Johnson with Annie Frazier here. Annie Frazier with Steve Young. Yeah, I think we're good. Give Annie Frazier a chance to really work.
It will be Terrell.
Holy cow, that running back is completely invincible. Can anyone stop him?
In the clear. The 50, the 40. That moves the...
One hell of a run. Nice job.
Kept getting stopped.
It is another set of downs. First down and 20, Terrell. On the give, Terrell gets the ball and splits it up the middle.
That defense is like the Great Wall of, where's that Great Wall again?
Going to the air. Couldn't get the handle.
Ooh.
Brings up third down. Quick out to the right.
Nice job, Ricky.
Stop the receivers.
That was a 12-yard gain.
That's
Gonna
right,
save that
all
for
extra
later.
Yardage, Sonny.
Fourth down. Looking for the open receiver. They
All yours, Ricky. Come on, make it to the end zone. There you go.
You'd better believe that's a touchdown.
Hey, dude, be proud of yourself, man. You've earned it. I'm so proud of this kid.
Ricky to try for the extra point. Sacked by...
Oh, no. The defense couldn't hold out.
Since I went to the grocery store with my mom.
All right, switching out with Annie Frazier. And Junior Sale, we're switching you out with Dimitri. You guys get a break. You won't have to play so much on offense now,
From
so...
the 35,
get a break from that
Leave
side.
it up. Victor back to receive the kick. They're going to let this one bounce. We'll bring it back from the 17-yard line. The Jaguars will begin at 36. Looks like a screen pass.
Nice job.
Yeah, these guys are a more passing team, so I'll have to stick with this play style for a little bit until they finally stop doing passing plays.
Uncontrollable thing.
Donovan, he goes deep down the left sidelines. Incomplete.
He is having a tough time throwing those touch passes.
That brings up third down. Back to throw. Dumps it off to the right side. It is caught.
Was wide open.
Caught and brought down at the 43-yard line.
Off to the races with blockers out in front of you.
Enough for the first. The Jaguars have it at 43-yard line. Back to throw. A bomb, and it drops incomplete.
He just hasn't been able to dial up his receivers today.
Oh, let's do this, guys. Come on.
Second down. Looks like they're going to the air here. Donovan slings it. Dropped incomplete.
If they keep passing like that, somebody's gonna get hurt.
It will be third down. Third down and 20. Sets up the screen.
That QB must have a robotic arm.
It's caught, but they didn't get very far.
That kid was like some
Let's see if we
kind
can
of
get a punt return, or are they going to go for a field goal?
uncontrollable thing.
For
They're going for the field goal.
Yarder. Dragged down.
Nice job,
The
Ricky. Nice job.
Melonheads take over. On the Melonheads' 20-yard line.
Cover your ears, folks. The offense is using the sonic boom.
Brings up second down. It's halftime, kiddies. And the Melonheads head into the locker room with the lead. 13-0.
When you can go into the half with the lead, you must be doing something right out on the field.
Well, let's see some more football.
So many freaking notifications. We're doing really good so far. I've been very proud of this team. And now we get the ball in the second half.
Back to receive the kick. We'll be starting it off. They're not touching this one. Receives it at the 28-yard line. Here come the Melonheads from 38. Going to the air. Look at them go!
Nice job, Andy. Nice job.
For some big yards.
That was some play, Sonny. Wow.
First down for the Melonheads. They will keep it on the ground.
Holy cow, that
Keep running, Terrell. Almost there.
Can anyone stop
Yeah!
And 6.
I'm not sure if these kids can tackle themselves.
Toss over to the right side.
Nice job, Andy.
Attack, 2 more points.
2
on the
point
board
conversion.
for the Melonheads.
Nice job by Annie.
Have our players go back.
Waiting for the kick. Ricky will kick it off here. They're going to let this one bounce. We'll bring it back from the 20-yard line.
Oh, just popped my back. Ow.
The Jaguars will start at 34. Sets up the screen.
You gotta like that, Sonny.
Second down. The Jaguars will begin at 31-yard line. Looks like they're going to the air here. Fires it over to the near side. It is caught.
That blocking game, Donovan, plenty of time to find a receiver. Somebody's been practicing.
That pops up right there.
Huge hole. Runs for a gain of 7. It will be 4th down. On to do the punting. Ricky to receive it. Puts his foot into it. Lets it drop. Brings it in at the 24-yard line. The Melonheads will start at their own 34. They send it airmail.
Nice job, Andy. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
The 20.
Almost! Yeah!
Rooney. The general has thrown for 3 touchdowns today.
I once ate 3 pizzas.
Nice job for Andy Frazier to get her first touchdown.
Ricky on to tack on the extra point. Sacked by...
God bless it.
That QB went down like a sack of potatoes. Get it? Sack? Potatoes? I got a million of them.
From the 35, Ricky tees it up. Victor back to receive the
Perfect
kick.
landing right there. That gives us hope.
12-yard line. Victor gets it. The Jaguars will start at their own 14-yard line.
Interception from Dimitri!
That's Sonny.
The Melonheads will take over at the 18-yard line.
Interceptions are the leading cause of passing-related turnovers, Sonny.
They score!
There we go. We gave one for Terrell. That's his second. We're doing really good on defense right now. They have just been absolutely killing it.
Tries a screen pass.
Where the...
Falls.
Why'd you...
Complete. It looks like Ricky is going to be kicking off. Victor back to receive the kick. Lets it land. Victor has got it.
Check. Okay, we're not doing too bad, actually. That last touchdown gave us some breathing room on stamina.
On their own 32-yard line. Complete.
That's some honest-to-goodness football being played out there, Sonny.
Brings up 2nd down. Setting up the screen. He hangs on. Complete.
Not bad, guys. You did great. You held them.
Some extra yardage on the end of that play, and that never hurts.
Brings up 3rd down. Looks like a screen pass.
Nice
That's
job,
4
Ricky.
yards.
That is what they have to do.
Brings up 4th down. Head zone to the field to punt. Ricky back to receive the punt. Here is the kick.
Good gravy. What
All right, it's the
a
end of the
punt.
third quarter.
Bounces on the 34. Collects it at the 31-yard line.
I've seen better returns on tax day, and I don't even have a job.
The Melonheads will start it from 32. Gives it to Terrell. Up the middle he goes.
John, I thought we
That's
could at
what
least
I
get a
call
first
halftime.
down.
That kid leapfrogged 20 feet downfield for a big gain.
2nd down. Fired into the flat. Annie.
Nice catch, Annie.
Complete for some big yards.
They had to use the whole team to stop that kid.
Another 1st down. The Melonheads have it at 33-yard line. Fired into the flat. They are G-O-N-E gone. That's a touchdown, folks.
Yes!
The General has now thrown 5 touchdown passes.
If you can throw 5 touchdowns in one game, you must be doing something right.
Alright, so we have another one that we could use. Oops. Actually,
Fires it over to the near side.
damn, we got it!
Caught it! They make the 2-point conversion.
Looking good.
It looks like Ricky is going to be kicking off. Victor waiting back at the 24. They're not touching this one. Taken down. The Jaguars take over. On their own, 22-yard line. Tosses it back to Clarice for no gain. That brings up second down. On their own, 23-yard line. Quick out to the left side brings up third down.
here we go.
Tries a screen pass.
He got great separation from the coverage.
Caught for a 3-yard gain.
Great play by...
Fourth down. On to do the punting. Ricky back to receive. Here is the kick. Lets it land. Catches it at the 49-yard line. The Mariners will start at their own 42.
Presto changeo. The wide receiver just performed a disappearing act. Wait. There they are. Downfield.
Not bad. Good
Wide
yardage.
open.
The 20.
Added some extra yardage on the end of that play, and that never hurts.
That is a first down.
Let's try elbow grease.
First down and goal. Tosses it to the right.
All yours, Annie.
Touchdown, Rooney! Annie has just scored the third touchdown of the game.
3 is my lucky number.
Tosses it to the right. Ooh, took the eye off the ball and dropped it.
At least it wasn't an interception. I'll take
He's
that.
going to be kicking off. Victor waiting for the kick. Lets it land. Wrapped up. The Jaguars take over.
Come on, let's go, Melonheads.
On the Jaguars' 24-yard line. Pitches it back. She's got plenty of room to move. Pulls ahead for a gain of 3. It'll be second down.
So was that last match just a fluke, or maybe this team's just not good?
Looking to throw. Donovan slings it. Dropped incomplete.
Ooh.
Shoelaces. Tough to
That
make
was close.
catch.
Third down here for the Jaguars. Going for a screen pass here. It is a scramble for the ball.
They just stuck their mitts in there and pried the ball
We'll just go for the
free.
punt return, because I
After
know
the
they
dust
aren't going to
clears,
go for it.
let's see who has the ball?
Oh, they're going for it!
Has it. Dropped for a loss.
That's what I call extra yardage, Sonny.
Turnover on downs. First down and 20. The General passes it. Touch!
Terrell! Let's go!
3 is my lucky number.
The General has
Yes!
300 yards today.
You gotta like it when your quarterback can put up those kind of numbers.
Terrell has over 100 receiving yards in the game.
It's a good sign when your receiver goes over the 100-yard mark.
Terrell has just scored their third touchdown of the year. Ricky will try for the PAT. Straight through.
That kick was a thing of beauty.
Only 5 seconds left on the clock for this game, and we did one hell of a job here.
We'll be doing the kicking. Lets it land. We'll bring it
I'll have to
back from
retitle
the
this stream
8-yard
to say
line.
Season 2 of the Melonheads. That way everyone knows.
The Jaguars have it at 25. Quickly dumps it off to the left side.
Hell yeah!
That's it. There ain't no more.
Let's go!
The Melonheads flattened them today. 54-0.
It doesn't get much better than this, Sonny. The mighty Melonheads just ate up the yardage today.
For Chuck Downfield, I'm Sunny Day. Until next time, keep your cleats laced. Good night, folks.
All right, so that is 54-0. Wow, that was just absolute destruction. 305 passing yard. Wow, just absolutely amazing. Seattle gets another win again, and this time against the Raiders, 23-19. Broncos win 12-7. Ravens lose to the Browns 23-13. Colts win in a shutout victory just like us this time against the Bills 25-0. Close matchup with the Patriots and Dolphins 20-13. 20-11 with the Fishes taking the victory. Close matchup against the Panthers, but the 49ers win 27-21. Pigskins absolutely destroy the Packers as they take their first win in the season 27-3. Lions beat the Vikings 23-15. Cardinals win against the Redskins 33-26, and the Giants beat the Eagles 10-3. There's Steve Young. There we go. Threw 7 touchdowns in a game. And because of that, he now has an extra stat point. We're putting it right into passing. There we go. Alright, so we're going to take a quick break, folks, and we'll be right back. Hey everybody, we're back. Yeah, sorry about that. I had to go grab a couple things, including a protein drink for myself. But yeah, we're back to it. Give me a second. I'm switching over and heading back into this. Also, thank you so much for the cheers. Actually, if any of you guys want me to make you a team, we can do that. Right now, I'm currently doing a run where I had to do a full draft. And that's currently what I'm doing right here. Plus, I also have other options on, like stamina drop, all of that stuff. So, but yeah, that's basically the idea. All right, so right now our next match is against the Browns. We're doing well in the standings so far. Let's see. But yeah, looks like we're facing against the Browns. And then we... Oh, hey, how you doing there, Graffiti? How you doing? We got the Eagles next, and then we got the Rams, Seahawks, and Stars for the first half. Then we got the Bills, Colts, Broncos, Pigskins, Browns, Ravens, and Jaguars. Oh, really? Nice. Alright, so here we go. We got our team members ready to go. Oh, wow. Alright, you know what? Whoops. Nope, wrong person. There. Dimitri, you're going to have to take over center duties for now until... and, of course, Steve gets a decrease on the stat point we just earned for him, for God's sake.
Here we go again. It's time for further football frenzy, courtesy of the Backyard Football League. Reporting from Metro Civic Playgrounds, where it's been raining cats and dogs all day. It's the Hatfields and McCoys here in this old-fashioned crosstown rivalry. The Cleveland Browns battle the mighty Melonheads. This is Sunny Day, along with the only player in VFL history to sack himself. Twice! Chuck downfield!
Thanks, Sonny. There's nothing like an old-fashioned game of, what do you call it again?
Football?
Where? You know, Sonny, there's an old saying. Some days you get the chicken, and some days you get the feathers.
What are you talking about, Chuck?
I have no idea.
All right already. Let's get on with the game.
Alright, so here we go. We're going to be playing against them, and it looks like that we'll be getting the ball. That means they'll be getting the ball in the second half.
It looks like is going to be kicking off. Ricky back to receive the kick. Lets it drop. We'll bring it back from the 10.
Alright, so they just gave each of us a point. So I think I'm going to use the tornado now and get it over with.
The Melonheads have it at 27.
All I can say is, it's gotta be in the shoes.
Okay, that countered.
Second down.
Okay, that countered their move. Alright. Very interesting. I like that.
Give up to Terrell. Up the middle. Drop for a loss. That brings up third down. The Melonheads will start it from 34-yard line. Throws it to the flat. Couldn't hold on. It will be fourth down.
Okay, yeah, we're definitely going to just go for the... Oops, no, punt.
We'll be punting it away. Sarah, back to receive. Punts it.
Good
They have
day.
decent defense right here, so...
Lets it land.
we need to be
Brings
prepared.
it in at the 39.
I've seen better returns on tax day, and I don't even have a job.
Ball at 42. Looking for the open receiver. Going deep down the sideline. Ooh, took the eye off the ball and dropped it. Brings up second down.
That was way too close.
Long drop. Dumps it off to the right side.
Oh, thank
It
goodness.
will be third down.
Oh, really?
The Browns will begin at 42-yard line. Long drop. It's intercepted.
Dmitry Petrovich with another
That
interception.
is what they have to do.
Wow.
The interception, they'll get the ball in good field position.
I can sympathize with the QB on that play, Sonny. I get confused easily myself.
The general slings it.
Nice job, Annie.
Go! Complete for some big yards.
Off to the races with blockers out in front of you.
It is another set of downs. On the Melonhead 20-yard line. Fires. It's squirted out.
You gotta like a defense
God bless
that
it.
can use their hands
Fumbled.
like that. Off to the races with blockers out in front of you.
The Browns recovered it and will start it at the 19-yard line. Keeps it on the ground. Up the middle. Drop for a loss. Second down. On the Browns' 14-yard line. Going to throw. He goes down.
That QB is gonna feel that in the morning. Heck, I'm gonna feel that in the morning.
That brings up third down. The Browns will begin at 1-yard line. Going to throw. Safety.
Thank you. Safety, baby. Let's go. I'll take it.
It looks like it's going to be kicking off.
Okay, so right now I can already tell their offense is struggling, where their defense is on point.
Brings it in at the 6. Taken down. The Melonheads will start at their own 21. The general intercepted.
Oh, come on.
Somebody's been practicing.
The Browns will take over at the 40.
We need to get them away from our side of the
Opposing
field.
defenses just love this quarterback.
Second down. Second and 26. Fades back to pass. Quick out to the right. Hold in.
You can't get more open than that.
Caught and brought down at the 38-yard line.
Great play by.
It will be third down. The quarterback goes down and goes down hard.
All right,
That
let's
was
see.
the
Are they
best
going to go for the
second
field
down
goal, or are
since
they going to go for the?
grocery store with my
Are they going to go
mom.
for a punt?
Boy, do those clerks know how to sack
All right, looks like the field
On for
goal.
the
Yeah.
3.
Or
Catches it at
okay,
the
maybe not.
18. Dropped. That is it for the first quarter.
All right, let's see. Dimitri is definitely down for stamina. We're definitely going to need to. Actually. We'll have to have Ricky take over on running duty right now.
First and 20. The pitch to Ricky. Finds a lane. Knocked down.
What a great run for Ricky Johnson. Let's go.
Fish in the water.
That brings up second down. Caught and brought down.
Nice
at the
job. Nice job.
48
First down, baby.
line.
Let's go.
Great play by.
We switched that to a pass play that worked out brilliantly.
The Melonheads will start it from 48-yard line. Tosses it back to Ricky. Sees daylight.
Go, Ricky, go, Ricky, go!
20. The 10.
Oh, he almost made it!
At the 4.
I've seen better defense on
I'll definitely
offense.
save that for
First
later.
down. First and goal. They're going for it.
Nice
all.
job, Ricky!
You better believe that's a touchdown.
1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. 21. 22. 23. 24. 25. 26. 27. 28. 29. 30. 31. 32. 33. 34. 35. 36. 37. 38. 39. 40. 41. 42. 43. 44. 45. 46. 47. 48. 49. 50. 51. 52. 53. 54. 55. 56. 57. 58. 59. 60. 61. 62. 63. 64. 65. 66. 67. 68. 69. 70. 71. 72. 73. 74. 75. 76. 77. 78. 79. 80. 81. 82. 83. 84. 85. 86. 87. 88. 89. 90. 91. 92. 93. 94. 95. 96. 97. 98. 99. 100. 101. 102. 103. 104. 105. 106. 107. 108. 109. 110. 111. 112. 113. 114. 115. 116. 117. 118.
trying to make it 9.
What? Oh, shoot.
I think they
That happened.
work on their kicking game.
I'm guessing it was just a little wet for... With the wet ball must have just hit his foot the wrong way.
From the 35, Ricky tees it up, waiting for the kick. Bounces on the 14, brings it in at the 21-yard line.
Oh, thanks, man.
The Browns will start it from 35, setting up the screen for no
Nice.
gain and might have lost some yards.
They had to use the whole team to stop that kid.
2nd down. On their own 27-yard line. They got him!
When the quarterback is tackled, Sonny, it usually results in a sack.
That brings up 3rd down. The Browns will start at 20-yard line. Tony fades back to pass. Dropped incomplete.
They blew it.
We'll be punting it away. Back to receive the punt. Here is the kick.
Nice catch from Terrell.
The Melonheads will take over in good position.
We'll have to go with Terrell with passing here.
The kids on offense just put a little magic in their game with a hocus-pocus play.
There you go, touchdown, let's go. Gonna let you guys know that the way I'm playing it is that I happen to have the disc, I install it, and it actually keeps the game program on my computer. So you can play the game without the disc. I was able to figure that out, so
Ricky for the point.
really grateful for that. There we go.
Good.
That kick was a thing of beauty.
Waiting back with that 15. Ricky will kick it off here. They're not touching this one. Brings it in at the 22-yard line. The Browns will begin at 37. Throwing on 1st down. Dumps it off to the halfback. Dropped incomplete.
What the heck were they thinking?
That brings up 2nd down. Tony fades back to pass. Dumps it off to the right side.
You can't get more open than that. The receiver had a lot of help on that play. Had a whole bunch of blockers.
3rd down.
I'd have to look for it, but I don't know if I'm going to be selling it because what would happen if my game got corrupted or something? I'd have to reinstall everything.
Back to throw. Sets up the screen.
But I'll do the best. I'll see if I can try to help you find it. Actually, hang on.
Down for the Browns.
I'm going to call timeout actually for a second. I found it on Amazon. Here, I'll show you. Yeah, it's this one. And it looks like it's only for 20 bucks on Amazon. So I suggest that if you want to get your hands on it, then I suggest you take advantage of the deal. Ow. That hurts. Okay, when did Steve Young get a freaking boost right here?
Head zone to the field to punt. Waiting back at the 28. Here is the kick. Lets it drop. Catches it at the 24. The Melonheads will start at 30. The General rifles a pass. The 40.
Nice pass. Go, 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 go. Come on, Annie! Annie! Yes!
The General has
I want 8 3 pieces.
Holy crap.
for the point after. It's off the post.
Damn it.
Welcome back. It's halftime. And the Melonheads head into the locker room with the lead. 21-0.
The only thing better than leading at the half is leading at the end of the game.
Let's head back to the game. Waiting for the kick. Ricky will kick it off here. Bounces on the 11. Gets it. The Browns will start it from 30. Sacked.
The quarterback hit the ground like it was going out of style.
Second down. Terrell was the first to get there.
The quarterback hit the ground like it was going out of style.
Brings up third down. On the Browns' 17-yard line.
The linebacker made like a gopher and dug a tunnel.
I think
right
more than
underneath the
likely I would
offensive
wait
line.
for Steam,
Wow,
but if you're in a
fourth
hurry to get the
down.
game, I would buy it.
On to the
But yeah, if you're willing to be patient, the game is going to be coming out.
It is up.
Since right now they're working on Backyard Baseball 2001 and Backyard
I've seen
Football.
better returns on tax day, and I don't even
The
have a
original
job.
Backyard Football.
The Melonheads will start at 25. Going to throw, going to the air. Ooh, took the eye off the ball and dropped. Back to throw. A quick pass to the left side. Terrell.
Yes!
The line.
That's a good question. Right now, they're currently just finished porting all of the, they finally started porting, Backyard Baseball, the original, on console, so I'm guessing they'll start working on Backyard Baseball 2001 and Backyard Football and getting them on PC either by the end of this year or by next year, the start of next year. I think mid next year is going to be the potential to release Backyard Football 2002 and then Backyard Baseball 2003. At least that's just my prediction.
It looks like Ricky is going to be kicking off, waiting for the kick. Lets it drop, gets it. Dropped! The Browns will get the ball at 33. Going for a screen pass here. Complete.
Nice job of looking off the receivers.
For no gain and might have lost some yards.
The receiver had a lot of help on that play. Had a whole bunch of blockers.
On the Browns' 26-yard line.
Was wide open. That is what you want to see.
Third down here for the Browns. The Browns will begin at 22-yard line. Drops back, throws a bomb. The 50 complete for some.
What a pass!
That was some play, Sonny. Wow.
That is a first down. First down and 20. Give up to, angles it up the middle, drop for a loss. That brings up second down. Tony faces back to pass, going to the air. He hangs on.
Great job by the offensive line. Added some extra yardage on the end of that play, and that never hurts.
Angles it up the middle.
Hang on to your helmets, folks. It looks like a twister has hit the field.
Another first down. The Browns will start it from
thank you.
20-yard line. Going to throw, dumps it off to the right side.
No, stop it.
Hold
There you
on
go.
for a
All right, we made it. Nice.
yard
Also, thank you so much for the bits, bud. Thank you.
That brings up
All right, let's see what we can do
second down.
here.
Gets the ball and splits it up the middle. Drops for a loss.
Nice job, team. Nice job. Nice job. Let's do it. Go for defense and try to keep them at bay. We can't let these guys get a touchdown.
The Browns will begin at 17-yard line.
Dig that crazy play.
Nice.
The linebacker just burrowed underground like a gopher.
Fourth down for the Browns. On to do the punting. Back to
Oh, wait,
receive
they're
the punt.
punting?
Gets it off. They're going to let this one
I thought they
down.
were good. Oh, wow. Their kicker was
Rick
weak.
gets it.
Ricky got hammered on that play.
The Melonheads have it at 20. Give up to Terrell. Up the middle he goes.
Hang
Keep
on
running,
to your
Terrell.
helmets,
Keep
folks.
running. Keep running. Come on.
The twister has hit the field.
The 30.
You gotta like that, Sonny.
The quarter ends. The General fades back to pass. Throws it to the flat. Chico with the interception.
Couldn't have done it better myself.
The Browns, first down and 20, hands it off, angles it up the middle, tackled for less than a yard.
Great play by Ricky. Comes into the hole and fills it.
It'll be second down. Passes it. Incomplete. It will be third down. The Browns have it at 8-yard line. Going for a screen pass here. Ooh, took the eye off the ball and dropped it.
Maybe that kid ought to pick another sport.
On to do the punting, waiting back at the 29-yard line. The kick picked up by the Browns. Chico is headed to End Zone City, USA! First and 20. Dumps it off to the halfback. Couldn't bring it in.
I've said this a million times, Sonny. You gotta use your hands if you want to catch the ball.
Second and 20. The quarterback goes down and goes down hard.
That QB went down like a sack of potatoes. Get it? Sack? Potatoes? I got a million of them.
Dumps it off to the halfback. It will be fourth down. Will be punting it away. Ricky back to receive. The kick drops on the 43. The Melonheads recovered it. First and 20. Pitches it back for no gain. Knifing through brings up second down.
All right, we're switching that, yeah.
drop back, the general rifles a pass.
Nice catch. He's running for it.
The 20.
Oh, he's got it. He's got it.
The ball is over the line. The general has now thrown 5 touchdown passes.
If you can throw 5 touchdowns in one game, you must be doing something right.
To try for the extra point. It's up and it's good.
That kid sure can kick.
It looks like Ricky is going to be kicking off, waiting for the kick. They're not touching this one. Brings it in at the 16.
There's nothing I like better than a great tackle, Sonny. Unless I'm the one being tackled.
Here come the Browns from 26. Going to throw, Tony slings it. Ooh, took the eye off the ball and dropped it.
I've said this a million times, Sonny. You gotta use your hands if you want to catch the ball.
On the Browns' 26-yard line. Long drop. Fires it over to the near side. It will be 3rd down.
Come on, team. We're doing great on defense. Let's try to stop them here.
26-yard line. He hangs on.
That's what I call extra yardage, Sonny.
It will be 4th down. 4th and long. Tries a screen pass, and it drops incomplete. Turnover on downs. 1st and 20. Quick out.
There we go. We'll give Dimitri one.
For the point after attempt. And it is good.
That kid sure can kick.
It looks like Ricky is going to be kicking off, waiting back at the 16-yard line. Lets it drop. Has got it. Taken down. The Browns will start at 41. Tackle. 2nd down. Another game has come to a close. The Melonheads flattened them today. 42-0.
It doesn't get much better than this, Sonny. These kids just killed them in yardage.
This one's over, and so are we. For Chuck Downfield, this is Sunny Day. See you next time.
Nice job for our team, the Melonheads. We got another shutout victory. The Seahawks lose their first game against the Stars 14-7. Broncos win a very close game 7-6. The Jaguars win 25-12 against the Ravens. Patriots win against the Bills. 26-11. Win 26-11. So nice job, Patriots. Colts 32-7. They take the win. Panthers win 35-7 against the Rams. The 49ers and the Fishes matchup gives the 49ers the win 27-13. Lions and Packers. Lions take the win 17-7. Pigskins win against the Vikings 24-6. Cardinals win against the Giants 35-7. And the Redskins win against the Eagles 0-14. And look at that. Another one right there. We got for Terrell Davis. We got one for Junior Seau with over 7 sacks in a game with a total of 9. Terrell, so we got 2 awards for these guys. Nothing for our buddy Steve Young here, though. That's the sad part. Not bad for a bonus.
Hello and good day to you all. Get set for some backyard football fun. Get out the suntan lotion and the barbecue, folks, because the sun is out at Metro Civic Playgrounds. It's a battle for league supremacy as these two teams from opposing conferences go helmet to helmet. The Philadelphia Eagles will take on the mighty Melonheads. Sunny day here, along with the one-man pig pile chucked downfield.
Thanks, Sonny. Glad to be here, wherever I am. Let me just remind everyone that this portion of today's broadcast is being brought to you by the fine folks at Big Boys Underpants, now with extra elastic. This is your classic inter-conference showdown. Two teams from different sides of the track. Kind of like that West Side Story deal.
Well, let's get this show on the road.
All right, here we go.
It looks like Carla is going to be kicking off. Ricky back to receive. They're not touching this one. Catches it at the 9.
Wow, how'd she miss?
The Melonheads will begin at 34.
The running back just made like a gopher and burrowed.
Where were you going, Eddie?
Brings up second down. On the Melonheads' 34-yard line. Fired into the flat. In the clear. The 40. The 30. The 20. Caught and brought down at the 17-yard line.
Here we go! Ricky Williams, let's go! Oh, thank you, FC SAIF 9X for the like. Thank you.
Ricky for the extra point. Straight through.
That kick was
Don't know why-
a big beauty.
Interesting.
Liz waiting for the kick. Ricky will kick it off here. They're going to let this one bounce. Robert gets it. Popped out of his hand.
Let's go, Dimitri!
Down, folks.
One awesome hit. Literally just... My God, that was actually beautiful. Gets hit so hard, knocks the ball out of his hands, and Dimitri then just takes it.
That QB is gonna feel that in the morning. Heck, I'm gonna feel that in the morning.
From the 35, Ricky tees it up. Liz waiting back at the 15. They're not touching this one. We'll bring it back from the 11-yard line. The Eagles will start at their own 17-yard line. Georgia on the give, angles it up the middle, dropped for a loss. Brings up second down. Fades back to pass. Going
Nice interception for Terrell.
with the interception.
Managed to get through several tacklers before he went down.
Melonheads will take over at the 17-yard line.
This quarterback is definitely not afraid of throwing the ball to the wrong team.
On the Melonheads'
Almost.
17-yard line. The general passes it complete. Caught and brought down at the on the Melonheads' 1-yard line. Keeps it on the ground, angles it up the middle for no gain. Interception!
Great play by...
The Eagles will take over at the Georgia. It is a safety.
That defense is like the Great Wall
Nice.
where's that Great Wall again?
Nice job with getting the safety, boys.
Harlow will be starting it off. Drops on the 16-yard line. Brings it in at the 25. The Mariners will get the ball at 36. Terrell on the give, up the middle.
Oh, beautiful. And he's gone. He's gone. No question. He's gone.
That's 6.
Man, that defense is more holes than if my dad saw.
Holy crap. What absolute performances from these guys.
For the point after. Knocks it home.
That kid sure can kick.
From the 35, Ricky tees it up. Liz waiting back at the 15. Lets it drop.
Dig that crazy play. The linebacker just burrowed underground like a gopher.
Nobody's gonna catch that kid. I mean nobody. 1st and 20. Georgia on the give. Georgia goes straight ahead with it.
That defense is like the Great Wall of, where's that Great Wall again? It looks like
Nice
the defense
sack.
has a little extra spring in their step today.
It will be 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Interception!
Another interception. Wow, we are just dealing with a very piss poor team right
Take
now.
over at on the 50-yard line. On the 50-yard line. Looks like they're going to the air here. The 30.
What a catch from Andy Frazier. That is another touchdown.
You better believe that's a touchdown. For the point. It is good.
That kid sure can kick.
Liz waiting for the kick. Ricky will kick it off here. They're going to let this one bounce. Receives it at the fumble.
Oh, beautiful. Let's go, Junior. Come on, Junior.
Use their hands like that.
That ball is over the line.
Oh, my Lord. What is with this team? What is with... I'm not even joking. What is with the Philadelphia Eagles? They should not be doing this poorly. Holy crap.
We'll try for the PAT. It's up and
Dear God.
good.
That kick was a thing of beauty.
It looks like Ricky is going to be kicking off. Liz waiting for the kick. Drops on the 1-yard line. Dropped. The Eagles will take over at the 20-yard line.
All right, so yeah, right now we're still doing pretty good with our character stamina.
The Eagles will begin at 20-yard line. They've turned
Interception
the ball
from Annie Frazier.
After the interception, they'll get the ball in
Actually,
good
wait.
field position. Terrell finds the hole. Finally brought down, but not before the damage was done. Knifing through. He is in!
This is one pumped up offense, Sonny.
Holy crap.
Ricky trying to make it 43. It's up and it's good. It looks like Ricky is going to be kicking off. Liz back to receive. Lets it drop. Catches it at the 12. The Eagles will begin at 27. Drops back. They're going to the draw play. Runs for a gain of 3. That brings up second down. Tries a screen pass. Dropped incomplete. Brings up third down. On their own 30-yard line. Lori fades back to pass. Throws it to the flat. It's intercepted.
What okay, what is with the interceptions right now?
I tells ya.
The Melonheads, first and 20.
Oh, Mamo! It's the old Sonic Boom play.
First down. Give up to Terrell. Goes to the outside. Brings up second down. The quarterback goes down and goes down hard. Third down and 37. Going to the air. In the clear. Complete.
Nice job with A, Frazier. We're going to go for on fourth.
On the Melonheads, 31-yard line. Fades back to pass. No.
Annie again.
And brought down at the 11-yard line.
Somebody's been practicing.
That is a first down. First down and goal. Going to the end zone. It's 6. The General has Terrell has over 100 receiving yards in the game.
It's a good sign when your receiver goes over the 100-yard mark.
Ricky to make it 50. And it is good.
Okay, that should have bounced off the pole, but I'll take it.
Looks like Ricky is going to be kicking off. Liz waiting back at the 24. They're going to let this one bounce. We'll bring it back from the 10. The Eagles have it at 9. They send it airmail. Dropped incomplete.
If they keep passing like that, somebody's gonna get hurt.
Second down. They send it airmail.
Again with another interception.
That is what you want to see.
First down and 20. Hand off to Terrell.
Yeah, it's
Terrell
gone.
In the clear. That's a touchdown, folks.
My God, they tackled him with that. He's got a wooden leg.
Ricky is on the field for the point after attempt. It's up and it's good. Welcome to halftime, football fans. And the Melonheads have a really big lead as they head off the field. 57-0.
Isn't there a mercy rule in backyard football? These guys are just clobbering them. Now's the part of the show where we take a look into our viewer mailbag. Here's a letter that reads, Dear Chucky, please remember to wear clean underwear today. Love, Mom. Mom? Oh, man. How embarrassing. Now everyone knows I wear underwear.
Let's go back to the field.
There we go, just popping my fingers. Alright, we're only in the first half and we're doing such a great job right now, it's insane.
It looks like Ricky is going to be kicking off. Liz waiting for the kick. Lands on the 6. First down and 20. Gives it to the ball is loose.
God bless
Picked
it.
up by Flora.
Almost.
Hits the crease. Tackled for less than a yard. Second down. That brings up third down. Fades back to pass. Fired into the flat. It falls incomplete.
I think they were passing it to you, Sonny.
Carla.
I could definitely say that
To
an
punt.
external
Waiting back
external
at
CD
the
drive would help.
47-yard
Oh god.
line. Kicks it on the 50-yard line.
I've seen better returns on tax day, and I don't even have a job.
The Melonheads will start at 50. Keeps it on the ground. Up the middle he goes. Dropped for a loss. Brings up second down. Second and 22. Pitches it back. There's nobody in front of him.
Oops,
That
went a little
kid
too
was
far.
running like their pants were on fire.
Going to the air.
Run that safety.
Nice job.
And made the right decision.
Annie is headed to End Zone City, USA! Complete for some big yards. Touchdown! We'll try to tack on the extra point. Puts it through.
That kid sure can.
We'll be doing the kicking. They're going to let this one bounce. Brings it in at the 12-yard line. The Eagles will start it from 18. Slings it to the left. Complete.
It's nice when you can just huck that football anywhere and know somebody's gonna catch it.
Caught for a short gain.
Liz,
Come on.
Pick off.
Another interception for the dude. What the heck?
The Melonheads will take over at the 21-yard line.
interceptions are the leading cause of passing-related turnovers, Sonny.
The Melonheads hit 6.
These kids on defense don't look too good, Sonny. Maybe they got that Hong Kong flu going around.
Terrell has 5 TDs today.
5 is a whole lot of touchdown dances, Sonny.
For the extra point. It's up and it's good.
That kid sure can kick.
Liz waiting back at the 16. Ricky will be starting it off. They're going to let this one bounce.
Oh no.
Liz gets it. Knocked
Please
down.
hit him on the... Oh wow, on the 4-yard line. That's actually good.
The Eagles will start at their own 4. Looks like they're going to the air here. 4. Rifles a pass. Looks like somebody got a piece of that one. It'll be second down. The Eagles will begin at 4-yard line. Lori fades back to pass. Pick off. That's the 5th interception today for Terrell.
5 interceptions in one game? That's got to be a record or something.
The Melonheads will begin at 7-yard line.
Annie Frazier, let's go.
The General has now thrown 5 touchdown passes.
If you can throw 5 touchdowns in one game, you must be doing something right.
Annie has just scored their 3rd touchdown of the game. Ricky for the point. It's up and it's good.
That kick was a thing of beauty.
It looks like Ricky is going to be kicking off. Liz to receive it. They're going to let this one bounce. Wrapped up. The Eagles recovered it and will start it at the 23-yard line. 1st and 20. Going to throw. She is on
Here we
her
go.
way down.
The quarterback hit the ground like it was going out of style.
Lori slings it
Oh!
off.
That is what you want to see.
After the interception, they'll get the ball in good field position. 1st down and 20. The General, look at him go! Complete for some big yards.
That's some honest to goodness football being played out there, Sonny.
The Melonheads will start at 2-yard line. He is in!
Holy crap. Just really grateful that we're getting some really good touchdowns right now, or I swear we definitely wouldn't be doing as well.
It's up and it's good.
That kick was a thing of beauty.
Liz back to receive the kick. Ricky will kick it off here. They're going to let this one bounce. 1st down and 20. Going to throw. Fires in underneath. Dropped incomplete. 2nd down. 2nd and 20. Looking to throw. Lori guns it. In the clear. Complete for
Nice.
some big yards.
The receiver had a lot of help on that play. Had a whole bunch of blockers.
They send it airmail. and it drops incomplete. Second down. The Eagles will start at 49-yard line. They send it airmail. Incomplete.
She is having a tough time throwing those touch passes.
That brings up third down. Third down and a long way to go. They send it airmail. It will be fourth down.
Not bad, not bad.
Harlow on to do the punting. Dimitri back to receive the punt. Booms one.
Good gravy, what a punt!
Popped out of his hands.
At least
The
Terrell got it.
Melonheads recovered it. The Melonheads recovered it and will start it on the Melonheads' 35-yard line. Throws it to the flat.
Nice job, Annie.
Gain of 28.
That is what they...
Oh, wow. All right, we're going to switch Terrell Davis to a wide receiver.
The Melonheads will begin at 37-yard line. They send it airmail. The eggs on.
Nice job of looking off the receivers.
On the Melonheads' 15-yard line. That's it.
Let's go, Ricky.
Folks.
Somebody's been practicing.
Ricky will try to tack on the extra point. Straight through.
That kid sure can kick.
It looks like Ricky is going to be kicking off. Liz back to receive. They're not touching this one. Liz has got it. The Eagles will begin at 6. Short pass to the left side.
That kid was like some kind of out of control, uncontrollable thing.
Going for a screen pass here. Terrell with the interception.
Somebody's been practicing.
The Melonheads will take over at the first down and goal. Fades back to pass. Short out to the right side. It is a touchdown! Ricky to try for the extra point.
There we go.
It is good!
That kid sure can kick.
It looks like Ricky is going to be kicking off. Liz back to receive the kick. Lands on the 3-yard line.
Oh, it landed right just before the line. Are you serious?
Touchdown. The Eagles will start at 7. They will keep it on the ground. Pounds the middle for no gain. Slings it. Dropped incomplete.
They gotta work on their passing game.
On the Eagles' 8-yard line. They send it airmail, and it drops incomplete.
They gotta work on their passing game.
Fades back to pass. Fired into the flat.
That QB had enough time to get a college degree.
Robert is headed to End Zone City, USA! Interception!
Nice job with Andy Frazier getting the interception. Let's see if we can get another touchdown before the end of the game.
The 20!
Nice job, Junior Sale!
They had to use the whole...
And this should end it right here.
Hands it off.
Unless I'm mistaken, I think that superpowers of some sort.
He is in!
Let's go, Ricky!
Defense.
Wow, this is what... I'm not even joking. This has been one of our most impressive games so far because for some reason, the Eagles did not do anything to us.
It looks like Ricky is going to be kicking off. Liz back to receive the kick.
Eagles pretty much just crapped themselves this match. No joke.
First and 20. Short out to the right side. That's it. There ain't no more. The Melonheads flattened them today. 100 6-0.
This was just an unbelievable performance, Sonny. Wow! These guys were unstoppable on the ground.
Until next time, this is Sunny Day and Chuck Downfield. Work hard and all your backyard dreams will come true. So long.
Alright, let's do a recap because we just won 106-0 against... I don't know what happened there. Anyway, Colts win against the Seahawks 28-9. The Dolphins win against the Raiders 15-10. Patriots win against the Broncos in a close game 3-6. The Stars win against the Bills 25-17. Jaguars win against the Cardinals 33-12. Shutout game for the Browns, winning against the Redskins 6-0. The Giants take the win against the Ravens 13-8. Pigskins win against the Fishes 29-18. Panthers win against the Lions 50-21. A close game between the Packers and Rams ends with a score of 3-2. And the 49ers and the Vikings matchup leads to the Vikings win 23-7. But yeah, look at that. We got touchdowns in one game. Terrell Davis with 7. 6 interceptions in the game. 7. Yeah, so basically he got those 2. Alright, still I want to thank you all so much for joining us here for Backyard Football 2002. If you guys like what we do, please follow us on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, as well as Kick, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Mr. Retroactive. If you guys want to support the channel in any way, you guys can donate with bits on Twitch, stars on Facebook or PayPal, or subscribe to our Kick, Facebook, Twitch, or Patreon. Every little bit helps to keep our channel going for the foreseeable future. And don't forget to like, share, comment, and click that notification button so you can be notified of our latest streams and videos. Let me see. Here we go. I'm looking for... Alright, let me see. Alright, here we go. Do this here. Alright, but yeah, next stream is going to be Five Nights at Freddy's Pizzeria Simulator, where I'm going to hopefully have potential 2 guests for our stream. One of them being Billy Peddle, one of my followers since day 1, and the other one being Super Gamer, who is starting YouTube streaming right now. Alright, so give me a second. I found someone we're going to raid. So, until then, my friends, I hope you all have an amazing day. We will see you all in the next stream. This is going to be Mr. RetroActive signing out for now until the next one. See you soon, everybody.